Welcome to Thunder Valley.
Come on! Is everybody feeling good like I think they should? Make a move, make a pass, so it's understood. It's all right now. It's pretty international. It's all good. If everybody in the spot, keep it loud, make it hot, don't stop, y'all. To the beach, rock, it's all right now. Big up yourself. It's all right. Positive. Here we go.
Right here live at Thunder Valley tonight. He just absolutely slayed a great set. What's it like being considered one of the original, the OG Latin Kings of comedy?
It's sad because it just means you're old, and I guess it just happens. But I've had a great time. I couldn't have thought of a career that where you get to meet a lot of people you admire and people who owe you money. And pay you, because you hire them, they pay you. Indenture service.
I read somewhere that you actually thought about becoming a lawyer and decided to go into comedy. How did that all happen?
Well, I couldn't pass the bar because I couldn't even get to school. Lawyers, you got to do a lot of reading. You got to sacrifice. This, you get the more money actually, and you don't have to be dishonest. And let's face it, though, lawyers are very funny too. And that's why so many people go to jail.
In 1995, I actually watched you at San Quentin, one of the coolest comedic experiences
Those charges
I've ever
were dropped.
What was that like? I mean, honestly, going from the streets of LA up into San Quentin, going through the gates, getting in there. How was that whole experience?
Well, I got there, and a lot of people said, "What took you so long?" It was actually, I'll be honest. I saw Johnny Cash's show. I was a strange Mexican because I loved country and western, and I saw him do that, and then forgot about it. An opportunity presented itself in the Sunday Funnies, and I went over there with a lot of great comics, like George Wallace and the late great Richie Jenny, who passed away. I miss him, and I think it was Elaine Boozler and another guy. Did I say George Wallace? Anyways, there was 4 or 5 of us, and I was the last one. The reason they put me last is because the vast majority were Mexicans, and they figured it was high school reunion, and they wouldn't mess with me. But they told us, don't get off stage, and well, that's the first thing you do, I picked the biggest, baddest dude who was a Samoan. He stood, he made Yao Ming look short. I walked right up to him and I said, listen, if I should ever wind up here, I want to be your bitch. And after that, they were mine. But it wasn't something that it was planned, but really, that's what comedy is. You have to work the moment. Sometimes it works and sometimes the moment works you. But there's no right or wrong way. But the great thing about comedy is that there's no book, the laws and rules, and there's another kid coming up right now who's going to reinvent the whole thing, and it just goes on.
Big spectacles like San Quentin, and even all the way up to your show here tonight, you just slayed it, has put you. Comedy Central has named you one of the top 100 comedians of all time. What's something like that mean to you?
Not a lot, because I disagree. I think a lot of people behind me are really funnier, and a lot of people ahead. But see, the thing about comedy is, it's a choice. We're like restaurants, Jerry Seinfeld serves good deli, and you get some ham hocks from Chris Rock, but it's just flavors, whatever it is. So it's hard to say who's funnier, so and so or so and so, because to somebody out there, Carrot Top's the top. It's hard to judge what roses smells better? You know, it's all about taste. But let me just say that I'm glad to be in the top 100. You know, wanted to be a top 50, but I'll take 100. Take 100.
Well, in my opinion, nobody better. Thank you, brother. We certainly
Appreciate
appreciate it. Right here, live, Thunder Valley.